still obviously trying to steal these elections. Every judiciary cases he brought to the justice court has been invalidated, obviously. But now there is a new attempt in Georgia, in Michigan, and in Wisconsin. And specifically, funnily enough, this is 3 cities that are targeted: Detroit, Milwaukee, and Atlanta. 3 cities that have a large black population. 3 cities that have mainly voted for Biden. So the thing is that the Republicans that want not to certificate or to completely invalidate the votes do not want to invalidate the vote in the entire county. They just want to focus on those specific cities. Interesting. So there was 2 Republicans that were part of the board of canvassers who had the task, as with the rest of the board of canvassers, to certificate the election in Michigan, that didn't want to certificate this election. They decided otherwise in the end, and okay, they decided that it was good, it was fair, it can be certified. And then, after the end of this specific process, they decided to rescind their certification. So obviously this is not something they can do. This specific process is over. They cannot rescind their certification afterward. They've already given their certification and this is over. Now, the state certification overall is not yet over. The state still has to certificate the election, and the people that has to certificate this election, funnily enough, are being invited to the White House by Trump himself. It's easy to speculate on what he's going to try to do. He's going to try to put pressure on those people, or to bribe them, or to do whatever for them not to certify the state election. And if he achieves in those 3 places, in those 3 states, in those 3 cities, to invalidate, or even if he achieves to put enough doubt on whether or not the process was alright, was fair, well, you might have even less of a democracy on January 6th, because this would not even be the Electoral College that is somewhat influenced by the popular vote to choose the president. This would be the legislators of the House of Representatives that chooses which president you will have. And the worst is that each state legislator will have only 1 vote. So this does not work in terms of, oh no, don't worry, the Democrats do have the majority, they will vote for Biden and everything will be fine. No. This is more complex than that, and even though this would not work like that, I would not trust the Democrat to do exactly the right thing. The Democrats are losers. Even though they have won right now, they are paid losers overall. This is why Biden is appointing despicable people in his cabinet, and this is why he's already saying that he's not gonna fight Trump fighting the result of the election without evidence, or he's not gonna prosecute him for his crime that he committed in his presidency. So it could seem irrelevant, all that, but again, this could be decided by someone else than the Electoral College, with even less ties to what the electorate wants. This might be even less of a democratic decision that it already is under your system. And all Trump has to do, and all Trump cares about right now, and the Trump coon is to create enough popular support, and I've already said that, but I'm gonna say it again, to create enough popular support to have maybe a way to pressure those politicians to make a political move against the result of the election. He's already doing that quite well. 68% of the Republicans think the election was rigged, despite no evidence at all of that. 52% of the Republicans think that Trump won against 29% that think that Biden won. They don't care about reality. They've been lied to so much by the shitty system we have, by the media that has so many ties with the politics, and that is mainly controlled by wealthy elites, that they don't trust anything anymore.